I would, yeah. I feel good. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good. So good. I got you. Hi there, my beautiful sister Carolyn Hauser here again with video tip number 3 around sex and money. And today I want to talk about the number one reason why money is not coming to you. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Carolyn Hauser. I'm the author of Blossom, Your 7-Step Journey to Healing Childhood Sexual Abuse and Creating Your Dream Life. I am one of the leaders in this female movement of learning how to step in our power and making money the easy and fun way. And so I want to kind of give you a little bit of history of my history, because life hasn't been always this yummy and exciting and filled for me. Just going back 1 year, actually, I was laying pretty much on this couch, couldn't open my eyes because I was so burned out. I was laying there for about 2 months, not able to do anything. And so I had a lot of time to think about and get in touch with what brought me to this point. And I'm sharing these videos with you because my hope is that you don't have to go there, that you learn from me and other wonderful women leaders and learn a way that you can bring your gifts to the world without completely, burning yourself out. So what I realized was that I had been running this really old pattern of sacrifice, self-sacrifice. And it's really interesting because I consider myself an educated woman. I consider myself a free spirit. I consider myself an adventurer. And even though I consider myself all these things, apparently when I became a mother, whoops, I fell into the trap. And I bet the same happened to you. So I've been trying to hold on to my freedom and do it all and be creative and live my creativity. But here's the problem. I did it all by myself. And I would always put myself last. And so that's kind of what brought me to the state of complete exhaustion. And so the number one reason why money is not coming to you is that you are probably doing the same. We as women, we are so programmed, and it's so easy for us to just take care of everybody else first than ourselves, that at the end of the day, we simply don't have the energy to even want to be in the mood or, to even think about our desires. Like, we're so pooped and just having the poop all over and having the dirty dishes and every day the same from the morning till the evening, just cleaning up and being with the kids, and can be very exhausting. So I hear your pain, I feel your pain, and I want to tell you that I've been able to, getting from that couch last year to today, turn it completely around. I went from having no money whatsoever for publishing my book, even I had no money to my name, to raising $5,000 so I could publish my book. And then when I launched my book and opened the doors for my business, my first month I made $5,000, next month I made $7,500. From day one, when I opened my business, when I said, okay, I'm available now, I made between $4,000 and $7,000 a month. So it's working. I now have a house cleaner that comes once a week. My children are taken care of 30 hours a week. I have time to have fun in my business. I have time to play, go out, get massages, acupuncture, treat myself really well, feed myself really well. And pretty much it started just with making a decision of, before I say yes to somebody else, I will say yes to myself. And I don't mean it in a selfish way where you neglect your children and leave everything behind and go off to India to meditate. I'm being a much better mother now because I'm sourced. When I'm with my children, I have time to really enjoy being with them. And so it's just a cycle. It's a cycle of being filled, supported, and nurtured. And then when you're full, you can spill over and let your love spill over to the world. And that's what brings the money in. What does this have to do with sex? Well, it has to do with sex because what happens, and what happened to most of us, when sexual trauma happens, we completely forget that we're powerful beings. And if you haven't experienced sexual trauma, someone in your lineage did. So We all are called right now to release this pattern of feeling like we're alone and we don't have a say in the matter, to release this pattern and say, no, yes, I do have the power. I can make the choices. And even though it might not look like you have the money, or even it might look like you don't have the support, make the choices for yourself now. It starts with you. It starts with your choice. And then everything will come into your life. So our blueprint call is 2 days away, and I'm inviting you to opt in if you haven't, and join me on Thursday, where I will be sharing the 5-step blueprint to turning on your money mojo, baby. So I'm looking forward to having you. My love to you. Bye.